Welcome to the Tippy Toe Podcast. We got a special guest this evening. Who my guest is?
AD.
How you doing, AD? We got to clap it up. It's going down. We got to clap it up.
Appreciate it.
AD, let them know what's the record label called, my dog.
Oh, DollazNDealz ENT.
How did you get into it, dog? You know we got to take it on back.
Shit, story go deep, but I started off with my homeboy 4/5, Berlin, Dirt Dog, Sid, and we just was bored, and we just was like, shit, let's start a record label. That's kind of how it started. I'm saying 4/5, rest in peace 4/5, Progress. He was like the heartbeat of DollazNDealz, so he made the beats. He did, you know what I'm saying? He was a drum major at high school. He played the instruments. So that's it. We just kind of rode his back. He made the beats. We was like the businessmen putting in the work.
So did you ever do music?
Nah, I never did music before.
So you never even thought about it. So like, what made y'all get together? You said it was 3 of y'all, right?
Yeah, it was like 4 of us. But Cash Money. You see Cash Money, they look like niggas from around the way. You know what I'm saying? So they can, like, they inspired us to be like, damn, it looked like we can do it. You know what I'm saying? So once we seen that, he did beats, band, he ran the drums, so we bought him a keyboard. He made beats, and at the time, it wasn't a lot of people rapping and doing music down here in Broward, so we was kind of like, let's just try it.
So who y'all remember, who's y'all first artist y'all ever got when y'all was trying it out, dipping and dabbing?
Everybody just called up their friends that kind of rap. And, you know, I heard he rap. It wasn't popular. This is 04. So it wasn't popular down here back then. So, you know what I'm saying? So everybody calling their friends. And me, I know music. I like music. I'm a fan. So I just know who was sticking and who wasn't sticking. And I was like, man. So we started off as a compilation. It was Wilder. Everybody's like, I know a chick that know how to rap. She was Wilder. It was Gee. Shout out to Doom City. You know what I'm saying? He was coming out of Doom City. He was a young, hot-headed. He was like the young Tupac. So I felt his energy. It was NOS. Some niggas from Pompano that was around the way. And that's about it.
And y'all start getting to work.
We booked studio time. We found a studio on sample. Started booking studio time, paying money. Not knowing, you know, we didn't really know how the game really worked. We just was like, you make beats. You rap, you know what I'm saying, put it in the booth. It was kind of like that. So it was trial and error the whole time. It was just trial and error.
So you said y'all started dropping compilations, though?
We started dropping compilations, but we started off with that. I even rap. Sorry. But I even rap. Because I felt like everybody wasn't as hungry, and I was investing. So I'm like, bruh.
You felt like you had to rap?
I had to. Because everybody was making like rap was hard. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of looked at it like, man, I'm investing, I'm hustling, I'm working, and I got a kid to feed. So I'm doing 4 different things. How can y'all not put together 16 bars real quick? This is easy. So I started rapping to kind of make everybody see like, bro, this is all you got to do is talk that shit and keep it real. So I was the pioneer. I started kind of, you know what I'm saying, amping them up and motivating them. Yeah, do that. And we dropped the first compilation. It was called Uprising. And we got a hit out that song, too, with Wilder. I don't know if y'all knew that. It's throwback. It's that Haitian shit. It be jumping. You know what I'm saying? So she did that. And
how did y'all promote that bit?
Back in the days, pass out CDs. You know what I'm saying? We heard the story about, you heard the Master P story. Selling it out the trunk, selling it to our fans and people in church and people in school, people we used to work with. Hey, $10 CD, $10 CDs. And we made money doing that.
You remember how much y'all made off that?
At that time, it was like $2,500. You know what I'm saying?
Big though for us.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody was fucking with it. Everybody was fans, and that song kind of took off. And I was putting. That's when the underground radio, Mark T, 89.1. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, put it on there.
We had it on there, and it went, and we was getting paid for shows. She got paid. She was getting paid $500 a show.
So y'all jumped straight to shows.
It was crazy, yeah. So
were you shocked when that happened?
Absolutely, Cause you know, just us, we just trying shit. So everybody was singing the song. She was getting paid $500 a show, and that's in '04. So I was like, man, we probably got something.
That's good for real.
Yeah, so that's what motivated me to keep going. I might know something. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking.
So she getting $500. So what's going on?
It wasn't popular. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. You gotta understand. Back in the days, it wasn't really popping like that in Broward. So you only did like. It was only 3 clubs popping, really 2. It was the Zoo, and people used to have they all ages and little get around shows, and we used to get like that's it.
So basically, it was hard to even come out in Broward at that time.
Absolutely.
So what did y'all do?
We just kept doing. We dropped another mixtape. I mean, that set of people I was working with, they kind of fell. You know what I'm saying? They kind of lost focus. And I got some young gunners. Then it was Super Widge, Rob, and it was Ace Hood, and it was me rapping again.
But what happened with the young gunners though?
I mean, at the time they didn't believe in the vision. You gotta understand. At the time people was having kids. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like we believe. It was more like, man, I gotta pay my bills. This rap shit might not make it. So I'm the investor. So I'm down. You know what I'm saying? Me and my homeboys, even they gave up. The people who I started with, the 3-4 people, everybody kind of fell apart. But
so what kept you going since everybody was giving up like that?
I seen the money coming in, and people kept patting me in the back like, bro, y'all hard, bro. Y'all the only person doing it, and I'm competitive. So at the time, after that, it was Street Grinders. Buster Free came out. So those was my niggas, and we kind of like, and motivated them and inspired them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I can't fold. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, they hustling. I'm hustling. And we got money. We gonna do it again. So I just got a bunch of young and 4/5. You know what I'm saying? He motivated a nigga too. So he got some young people he went to high school with. Super Widge, Ace. At the time it was Ace. Then he became Ace Hood. But
Nah, but before Ace though, you said you had what was the one you said that had the kids? Cause you had a couple artists before we got the Ace. We want to know it. You feel me?
Okay, Gee was from Doom City. So if you know Gee and you know Doom City, you know what that is. You know what that is.
Sorry about that.
No pressure. And so you know what that is. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of fell to the streets. Wilda, she was a single mom, but you know what I'm saying? So she had to go get it. She actually went to do compa and religious music. She had to hit, so we was riding her back, but she ain't really wanting to do music no more.
You said she wanted to go do a different type of music?
A different type of music.
Oh, y'all ain't want to push that type of music at that time?
Nah, I couldn't. I didn't know it.
Especially
Yeah, I ain't know that much. So, and then the other people just they just lost the vision. They lost the, you know, I was younger too, so who's to say, you know what I'm saying, maybe they ain't see the vision, but I understood the vision. That's why I was putting up my money, so.
So now, she want to go do that, so who's next?
Then after that, then 4/5 got Ace. It was Super Widge and Rob. You know what I'm saying? So it was 3 of us. So you know,
Super Widge, Rise, and Ace.
Yeah.
So what y'all dropping collabs?
Then we dropped another compilation. You know what I'm saying? At the time, and I rapped too to kind of motivate everybody again. So, and we had a record called Fuck Niggas. So we had a single off each.
How that bitch went high the Fuck Niggas when you remember the little chorus or something off it?
Kind of nigga that'll give a nigga tap, talk by a nigga, then turn around the back. He's a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that shit killed the streets, you know, locally. You know what I'm saying? In Broward, 89.1, they was backing it up. I had a verse, we ripped it. You know what I'm saying?
So that time, that era, Broward not going to Day, going to Palm Beach, going out of, like, leaving the state trying to promote the music? Or people ain't know about that yet?
I ain't even know. I'm still in Broward. I'm still trying to dominate Broward. You know what I'm saying? So we got respect in Broward, DollazNDealz. You know what I'm saying?
So DollazNDealz around even all the way back that y'all was representing DollazNDealz?
Yeah, of course. It was a DollazNDealz compilation. Like, I knew the vision. It was like I said, I started off doing Cash Money vibe. So, you know what I'm saying? So he motivated nigga, Cash Money. So DollazNDealz. It was no individual project. It was like we doing a compilation. I'm trying to brand.
That same vibe there Cash Money had going.
Yeah, like DollazNDealz. So we ain't even dropped no solo albums. But once again, everybody kind of like not believe or kind of, you know what I'm saying? They need, people's getting money, so that's fast money. Music wasn't fast money at the same time, so everybody kind of just fell back.
You think it's hard when you're getting fast money to focus on the music because they're getting fast money?
Absolutely. Because you know what I'm saying? Music back then wasn't music now. Music, like, it's just a lick right now. You might as well jump in. One song, you hit. Back then, you had to pass out flyers, CDs. You know what I'm saying? It was damn near impossible to go beat up and win in Dade. You know what I'm saying? So niggas ain't see the vision at the same time. So
you got 3 artists now. So what y'all was doing?
Which one, back then or
no? You got 3. Say Ace.
Oh yeah, I had Ace, Super Widge, Rob. Same thing. Rob kind of, you know what I'm saying? He was an ex-football player. He was in the streets. Everybody was in the streets, and it just wasn't fast money. Music wasn't fast money. Ace was 17, 18.
So you had Ace Hood. You talking about Ace Hood?
Ace Hood.
For the people that don't know, he talking about Ace Hood.
Oh, Ace Hood, yeah. But it was Ace at the time.
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 Yeah. So I'm just naming Ace. So it was Ace. So everybody kind of fell back. 4/5.
Even Ace fell back.
No. Ace was the only one. He was in high school. So he was a football player. He like tore a knee or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So besides that, I mean, everybody kind of fell back a little bit, you know, because it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really putting out bread like that, too, to be constantly spending. I didn't understand the game enough to really be blowing the bag.
And let them know how much it was. Back then, it was a lot of money to push music at that time.
It was a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot, especially if you didn't understand, it was a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? So besides then, I ain't really know. You know, it's trial and error. Like Diddy ain't my cousin. Diddy ain't my dad. Russell Simmons, I don't know him. I'm a Zoe. You know what I'm saying? My parents are Zoe, first generation Haitian. So at the end of the day, all they telling you is go to school, be a doctor, be a lawyer, go to school. So
your parents ain't like what you was doing then.
Hell no. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't I ain't Michael Jackson.
You told me you wanted to open a record label.
So I'm saying they let me use their garage though. So we all used to work.
At least believed in the dream then.
I used to pay the bill. So
okay then.
So they gotta let me use the garage. So at the end of the day, that's really what it was. So you know what I'm saying? We was going against the odds back then. You know what I'm saying? So and everybody kind of fell back, and then I learned the game just by trial and error. And I'm like, we can't come out as a compilation or a group.
Oh, when did you figure out like that ain't gonna work?
It ain't gonna work.
When did you figure that
Everybody can't make it at the same time.
What made you realize
one person? Cause I was talking to somebody, an executive or whatever. I was talking to him, and I was vibing with him like this, talking. I'm like, yo, and I rap too. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got a group, I got a label, and I rap too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we was vibing. As soon as I say I rap too, I seen his face was like, man, I thought we were vibing.
Oh, Lord.
This another rapper trying to push some shit on me. You feel me? But it was I was like, oh, okay. That's why I stood back. I'm like, oh, I can't be a rapper and be selling it at the time. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm looking like a hungry rapper.
Yeah. You feel like they're not taking you serious because they think you trying to rap.
I'm trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? So I sat back and everybody fell back, and you know Ace, I'm like, you know Ace, everybody fell back except Ace. He ain't really had no choice a little bit because I'm like, I'm fresh out of high school. I don't even know if I'm going to college. I ain't playing football. And I was like, hey Jit, let's slide. You know what I'm saying? You riding with me? He's like, hey, yo, cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what it is. He really did like 3 songs for us. Oh, like all through the DollazNDealz? All 3. He did 3 songs. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, fuck it. I'm going to package this nigga, photo shoot, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Slip and Slide because I needed guidance and I was looking for how to understand this music shit. And I interned with Slip and Slide. I went to intern with Slip and Slide. Like, I had my bread. I know the game. So I'm like, let me intern with Slip and Slide real quick. What made you have the brain and the streets? It's like you had the street smart and the, you feel me? The brains too, though, dog. Young like that? I don't know. I just figured I needed guidance. So some motherfucker with money and like, I don't gotta hear what nobody gotta say. Yeah, and it was humbling for me because I had the money. I got Broward. We popping in Broward, and I was like, I need to learn more. You know what I'm saying? So I interned at Slip and Slide for free. So I just drive to Miami every day. Like I got the bread, And then when I came in the Slip and Slide, they knew I was moving different. I wasn't really moving like an intern. I was more like, hey, after like a week, I'm like, I went to the CEO and I'm like, bro, how do you make money from this business? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the only one that kind of checked. I'm like, bro, I'm not here to...
Yeah, chill.
You know what I'm saying? File papers and staple shit and do the busy work. How do I do this? You know what I'm saying? And even in the office, I was putting up my own bread. Like, they was working on Plies project. Plies just got signed to them. So it was like...
he was around for that.
Yeah, like he just got signed for them. And I knew they project manager and he was working with them. And I'm like, how can I help? You know what I'm saying? But I was like, yo, I got an idea. And I put my own money up to kind of help an idea that I had because I was doing it already.
With Slip and Slide? God damn.
Like just little shit like posters. Like I feel like we need to attack this.
And so you gonna just invest?
I'm gonna just put a couple $100 in nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to see I'm different. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing that. The nigga, the CEO seen that. He liked me. And we did some business behind the scene and we did that. And then I was like, then I had Ace. And then I told the CEO, I'm like, yo, I got Ace. You know what I'm saying?
What was Ace rap style at that time?
Fast, rapid. Like,
oh, it's always been fast.
Yeah, it's always been fast. So I stepped to the CEO of like, you know, hell, this is my new artist. But he wasn't feeling Ace at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But he got a lot on his plate. He had Ross, Trina, Plies was coming up. So I was like, yeah, I got Ace. And he was like, I ain't really fucking. Like, he wasn't really fucking with him. And it's cool. So I packaged them up. I learned some game from them. And I was doing the same thing they was doing. But they was doing it in a bigger scale. Yeah. So that's why I was like, damn, I was doing the right thing all along. But
so you went over there and peeped that you was already on that same type of vibe.
I'm already doing it.
That's good. At least you know you was on the right.
Yeah, I'm already doing it. So it's like, so, and that's about it. So he wasn't feeling it. Then I packaged it. I heard on the radio DJ Khaled having a birthday bash. I'm like, Ace, we gonna go up to 99 Jams. We're gonna pull up. This story crazy. We're gonna pull up the 99 Jams and we gonna just start rapping for him as soon as he walk in. I don't even know.
Khaled.
In front of DJ Khaled.
You told him to go rap for DJ Khaled.
Yeah, I pulled up. We drove. He came in at 6 o'clock. He worked at 6 o'clock. He jumped on the radio. So we came in there at like 5, and we sat in the car. And then I say, when he pull up, I'm gonna tell you go. We gonna walk up to him and we're gonna rap. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. I don't know. That's how bad I wanted to win. You feel me? Because, you know what I'm saying? I really was hungry for this shit.
So you told him to rap.
I rapped. So DJ Khaled pulled up, but DJ Khaled was in a race. He was late. He was late to a meeting, and he couldn't hear him rap. But he was like, damn, I don't got time to hear you rap. Y'all got like a demo or package? And I just handed him the package.
Yeah, you gave him, yeah.
I gave him like the picture, the music, CD, the bio. You know what I'm saying? I had a laid out presentation.
You got your stuff, DollazNDealz information on there.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and that's about it. So he called me that night.
That night
he called me. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, I'm about to start a label.
DJ Khaled. Call you that night.
And he was like, I'm about to start a label. We the best. You know what I'm saying? I like him. I want to hear him rap on I'm So Hood.
Like, it was called I'm So Hood at that time?
The song where I'm So Hood.
Oh, yeah, that was Khaled's song.
That was Khaled's song. He was buzzing, but I'm about to start a label. Let me hear him rap. He sent the beat instrumental. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ace Hood was 18 at the time, so, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't tell him Khaled called me. I was like, that nigga shitted on us. So fuck that nigga. What we gonna do? I'm gonna make you rap on I'm So Hood. Because he's 18, so I ain't want to have him shook. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of wanted him to, I'm like, man, fuck that nigga. So let's rent a studio. We gonna rap on I'm So Hood. You know what I'm saying? I want you to kill everybody who ever rapped on that beat. Boom, he got it. He wrote his verse. Boom, he killed it. So before I sent it to Khaled, I told him, I said, you went hard on this, right? You believe in this shit? He's like, hell yeah, I killed that shit. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Khaled hit me up, and he said he wanted to hear you on this record. So you good with this? You gonna live with this right here? He said, hell yeah, cool. Boom, sent it to Khaled. Next day, worked fast. Next day he called up. You know what I'm saying? And we sat down. We the Best is like, yeah, I want to sign him to We the Best. This is my first label. You're gonna be my first artist, and that's it. It was like boom. It was on and popping from there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it was.
So did DollazNDealz get a cut off that then?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I got paid for it, and people don't know like.
So you got DollazNDealz got paid for that?
Yeah.
Y'all hear that? Cause it's like a rumor that I guess Khaled stole Ace Hood.
Nah. So
I don't know if you know that.
But here's that's why I'm clearing it up.
That's what I'm saying, so they could know, so you could clear it up.
No.
I'm nosy. You feel me?
No. It ain't even stolen, and this what it is. I'm behind the scenes so much because I don't really, you know what I'm saying? That's just how I move, but I got paid for it. You gotta understand, like Ace was rapping with me for maybe 2 months, so. I ain't really know Ace at the same time too, so you understand, like, so it's like we did it, we got the deal. I ain't really know Ace. 4/5 knew Ace. He went to school with Ace. So at the end of the day, I'm learning this nigga as we getting the deal. So I really don't know this nigga kid like this. So and that's about it. We got paid. I was on the road with Ace for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Learning the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm learning. That's like, I look at it like that's my college days.
Learning experience. Basically.
I'm learning how to politics. I know how to radio. I was on tour. We dropped Ride. We did everything. 2 albums. You know what I'm saying? So I was the manager. And that back then, I didn't understand the management and the label. So that's probably the learning curve I learned. Like, I was doing label work, but I played the management because I didn't know the business that well.
But goddamn though, you feel me? But DollazNDealz though, you gotta understand though, it's just like you did some shit though. Grinding hard is like you was on some Master P type shit.
Absolutely. And
like, you know that back then it was like now when you think about it, you're like, damn, I don't
know. I just try to win, and if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it goes deeper than business. But like the kid was good, and the most I invested in Ace, the artist was no more than $1,000. See what I'm saying? So I made.
You won.
I made my bread, so but ain't nothing for me to talk about or brag about. It's like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We got that. I learned.
No, that's not the brag. It just always a rumor.
Yeah, it's always a rumor, but I let people talk. That's why I'm here to do interviews, not just to clear everything up. I'm very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? I'm about my money. You know what I'm saying? If anything don't work out, it's because it didn't make financial sense to me, or it was taking up too much of my energy and my peace. You know what I'm saying? So it's never about a nigga stole from me or I got the bad end of the stick. It was almost like, I don't like the way this person moving. My energy don't move in that direction. You know what I'm saying? I'm never hard up for money. I'm not going to cross a nigga for money. I ain't going to talk about, like, not for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, they print this bitch every day. It's too much of it to do sucker shit. I like to walk around and move around like this.
Facts. So now you feel me? You had Ace Hood. Now DollazNDealz bubbling. What's next?
We learned. I learned a lot from Ace. I learned a lot from Ace. You know what I'm saying? And everything I learned from Ace, I found Kodak.
Right after Ace, you find Kodak?
Right after Ace, it was a nigga Dirty1000.
So what was going on with Dirty1000?
Yeah, I found Dirty1000. And Dirty1000 was kind of
How did you find Dirty1000?
Just, I forgot what it was. We was on the road with Ace, and Dirty was hungry. Dirty was rapping the same Dirty you see now. That's him. Dirty times 10. He was saying Dirty1000. He was the first person saying 1000. I'm Dirty1000. And I love that nigga energy. And I was like, man, fuck it. Let me put you on the road with Ace with me. You know what I'm saying? So we'll learn the game. And so when me and Ace fell out, the contract ended after 2 years, I kind of was like, I don't even want to do this music shit real quick. I'm going to fall back. But Dirty, he motivated me.
Why you don't want to do it no more? Why you feel like you don't want to do the music no more?
The shit was really fake. It's still a fake business. But, you know, at the time, I came from a real background, and I'm doing it from the heart, and I love doing it. I'm going to fuck with you because I fuck with you. So it's like, it was just too much funny shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't like the way it was moving. And it wasn't good for my spirit, you know what I'm saying? My energy, you know what I'm saying? So I had to fall back for like a year. And I really was like, fuck it, I can get money You know what I'm saying? And I seen some of the money rappers make, and I'm like, bro, I was making this money. But why I gotta sell my soul and like tiptoe? I mean, I love tiptoe, but tiptoe around niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can't move like this. Like I ain't raised like that. I ain't built like this. So I fell back just to cleanse my spirit, really, and just get my vibe. And I need to fall in love with music again. So I did that. It was a lot of fuck shit.
So you took that year off, so you came back with Dirty1000.
And Dirty1000 kind of motivated me. Hey, bro, we about to start this shit with the Kolyons. This my niggas, da-da-da, Coley P. Bro, come aboard. And I'm like, you know, like, I don't know them, bro. I don't know the Kolyons like that. But I fuck with Dirty. So I came on on the face of Dirty, and I'm like, I'll help y'all out. You know what I'm saying? Everything I learned from, I'll put y'all on there, do this, drop this. You know, the politics of it. You gotta do the politics of this shit. But that shit kind of, and even then, it was a lot of going on.
So you was around, so you was pushing the Kolyon when it was coming out with whipping with the handcuffs?
Do the Kolyon.
That was all DollazNDealz.
It wasn't all DollazNDealz. DollazNDealz was
part of it.
Spitting game. I ain't gonna take credit for that. Dumb boys, street niggas, they put their bread into it. I ain't put no bread into it. I'm just nigga guiding them like, make this move. With this money, don't spend it like that. Spend it like this or do this, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, advice basically.
I was giving like
even though that's big
consultant. I can say I'm the consultant.
So you been a super real nigga, basically.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Dirty. I'm gonna drop my gems. I'm gonna drop my gold. I mean, let y'all know how the game work, politics.
But why it was buzzing up, why you ain't never gravitate and say, let me grab the Kolyon, because it was buzzing up?
Because they had their own money, they had their own wave, and they had, like, I ain't no Sumun type person. You know what I'm saying? And
what that mean right there? What that mean when you let somebody know? Let's let them. YouTube gonna be like, what that mean? What that mean? What that mean?
If you're a Zoe, you know what I'm talking about. I ain't no Sumun type person, and there ain't nowhere else to say it except Sumun. I'm not that. I'm not that person. So with that said, I'm always gonna play my role and stay in my space. And you know what I'm saying? I never want to be the person like, man, that nigga just came in. Nah, I'm fall back before I be that person. You know what I'm saying? I don't click hop. I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? There's morals to this. So, you know, with that said,
when I watch interviews, my bad for intro, I watch interviews, I see Coley P say you was his manager one time.
Yeah, I wasn't officially his manager.
But why does he, even though you said it, but why does he feel like, damn, AD was his manager? Because, you know, that mean you felt like you was doing, you know, it could have been 10% to you, but to him it could have been 50%. Like,
I just wanted to
You ever heard him say that? You heard that interview?
I ain't never see that. No, but I appreciate that. I fuck with Kolyon. But Kolyon know exactly what it was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kept it real with Kolyon, and I kept it real 1G. And I told him, hey, let's play it like this. Let's play it like this. But at the time, they ain't really listen. But they grown men. They ain't got to listen to me. You got your own money. You do what you do. I'm just going to give you advice. I'm not here. I'm just here to help. So that's how that happened.
And why you ain't never, my bad for just going left, why you ain't never gripped Choo Choo up? Since DollazNDealz was like the fucking heart of the city.
Man, I fucked with Choo Choo 1,000. But at the time, I had my hands full with Ace. And that's really what it is. It just, our timing was never on. And he was working, I think he was managed by Devin. So, and then first he was with Buster Free. So, you know what I'm saying? So, it was like DollazNDealz, Buster Free. We got love for each other, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't never, like, back in the days, collab. So, it was more like, oh, y'all stay on that side, y'all getting money, we getting money on this side. So,
like,
it was no beef.
No limit, hot boy. No beef, but we just...
Yeah, basically. No limit and cash money.
Not cash money, my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, don't mind, I'm on that Hennessy right now.
Okay. Yeah. So, it's like, we just never crossed paths. You know what I'm saying? It just, the timing, shit just never added up right properly.
Okay, so now... you know, so you basically you ain't really do the Kolyon, you just helped out a little bit. So what was next then? Who artists you had?
I literally I was at peace with myself. That like I'm kind of that person. You know what I'm saying? If everybody know me, I'm kind of laid back. I'm vibing. I'm gonna get my money and chill, ball and chill. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't work out. And Kodak was floating around under them boys. You know what I'm saying?
How did you see he was floating around? Break it down.
He was coming to the studio like you know what I'm saying? Just like a young nigga.
Like your studio?
No, at Kolyon studio. So he was floating around, and Yeah, niggas know me.
You used to be at the Kolyon studio.
I was at the Kolyon studio. I was like helping him out. So, but I ain't never want no money. I ain't never want no credit. It's just on some dirty.
You fought with them or Dirty1000?
I fucking with Dirty1000 1,000%. So off your face, I'ma make sure you win with whoever you with at the time. I ain't doing music. So yeah. So then they had like Kodak was kind of under them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He just was getting around them. But if you know the street, you know, a lot of street shit happened between them, and it kind of like made everybody slow back and slow down from them boys a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then Kodak hit me up on some. At the time, Jay Black hit me up. His name was Jay Black.
Yeah, at that time, it was Jay Black.
Yeah, at the time it was Jay Black.
You remember how old he was?
Nigga like was 14.
Yeah, 14.
14, yeah.
Jay Black hit you up, aka Kodak hit you up.
He hit me up and he was like, man, bro, I don't really want to do no group or nothing though. I'm trying to be solo. I want to be my own solo rapper. And I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm really laid back. Like, I really don't chase his music shit. So it's like I'm laid back, cool. I'm like, all right, cool.
Why did he tell you that though? Why he felt like he had to tell you he didn't want to be in the group? Was he in the group or something?
It was the Kolyons.
Oh, so
Kolyons was a group.
So he was in the Kolyons?
He was on it. He was in it. You know what I'm saying? But he was like the young nigga. Coley was shining. Perk was shining. Pooh. You know what I'm saying? The older niggas, it was daytime. You know what I'm saying? So you was a little nigga, kind of, you know what I'm saying, learning the game as they shine. So he was like, you know, after that he hit me up. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll drop you off in the studio. You know what I'm saying? So
you dropped Kodak in the studio. So he basically wanted to be part of the team.
No, it was no DollazNDealz. This is just AD. This is AD, no DollazNDealz. I'm DollazNDealz.
But I know what you mean. You saying you home team shit.
On some your little homie. All right, cool. I'm gonna drop you off in the studio. I dropped him off in the studio, ran my routes, got my money, and I literally came back 4 hours later. If he had a 4-hour session, I'd drop him off at 6, and I come pick him up at 10.
What studio you used to drop him off to?
In Boca. It was somebody's house studio in Boca. So
his name was still Jay Black?
His name was Jay Black.
Okay. It wasn't Kodak yet?
It wasn't Kodak.
Okay, it wasn't Kodak yet. Okay, so you dropping them off?
I'm dropping them off at Rex's house. You know what I'm saying? At Palm Beach Studio. Palm Beach Records is the owner's Rex. So I used to drop him at Rex's house 4 hours, 6 o'clock, pick him up at 10. I used to run my routes, get my paper, come back, pick you up at 10, drop him home. I never heard the music. I just used to pick him up, drop him off, because I knew he was a badass, and I'm like, yeah, I got to go to court tomorrow. I'm like, damn, you going to court? He was going to, you know, he was a juvenile. Yeah, I just jumped out. So I was like, bro, the most I can do is drop this jit off, so I know he ain't going to get in trouble for these 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. I did that for like 2 months, 2-3 months straight. Never heard his music. I just was doing it just to be like a big homie, like, I'm gonna look out. At least I know you ain't getting in trouble for these 4 hours. And one day I was just like, bro, let me check out this music.
What made you check out the music?
He kept calling to say, you'll drop me to the studio today? Like 3 days a week, to the point you be like, yo, what is this nigga doing? You know what I'm saying? So after 3 months, I kind of listened to him. I'm like, what you heard? This shit's amazing. This nigga was 15 at the time. And
what you heard? What you remember? What song you heard?
I heard Signs. Lord, give me a sign. I'm like, this little motherfucker sound like he got grown man problems. You know what I'm saying?
Lord, give me a sign.
Yeah. So I'm like, this shit's amazing. So I went back. I listened to all his music, and then I kind of put together the Project Baby at the time, and I was like, it's missing one. It's missing this one song. And then I called Dirty. I called Kolyon. I'm like, bruh, I need y'all to get on this one song. You know what I'm saying? This shit gonna be I need this, that bounce. Trust me, this shit gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So I always had that energy, and that was fourth quarter.
So you had the beat already? The
beat was there.
How you got the beat?
Internet. Probably internet.
Jib
picked it up. Kodak picked the shit out.
You heard the beat? I mean, when you
heard the beat, and he did one verse, and he stopped. And I'm like,
man, I gotta put Dirty and Cody on this bit.
I gotta put it's only right. I've been fucking with y'all. I got him, so it's only right. And the rest is history. I formed Project Baby, the skit. I organized it, constructed it. I did my executive producing shit to it.
Project Baby.
Project Baby.
Let me know what you was going through to make that bitch like some legendary, like some New Orleans, Broward County, Pompano, know your type. Let me know. You know, we can't just zip through there like that, because that's some classic shit though.
It is.
From the music to the concept, everything.
I mean, first of all, I'm from Pompano.
Okay,
I'm born and raised out of Pompano, so you ain't got. I know real shit. I grew up on Cash Money, so it's like this is it. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to put on for Broward and Pompano. So once I heard that, I'm like, this is Broward right here. This is Pompano. So it was. I mean, he put the work in. I just structured it, put the tracks together. I put the shit together, you know what I'm saying, to make it a project. At 15, I made it sound like an album, you know what I'm saying?
But did you know, like, the grown folks was going to gravitate?
Absolutely.
Jesus
I
Christ.
know, first of all, I know money.
You know the grown folks is going to gravitate to it.
I know money.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And that's all I have to say. Like, I know money, you know what I'm saying? I just sit back and peep and observe, so you can't really hype me up. You can't do none of that. Like, I know money. I know how money sound like. I know how money look like. So, and I know what to put my money in. You know what I'm saying? So, with that said, that's it. That's Project Baby. We did that.
So now you dropped that now. So like
after that, I was like, man,
how we did the push in the music? You know, let's know promo run. Let me know now. You can't be skipping that.
Okay, like I signed them. As soon as I heard it, I put it together. I signed them. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll spend whatever to make sure everybody hear this. So that was my mind frame. So I did that. We hit the street, CDs, posters. You know what I'm saying? Everything I learned from Ace Hood. That's what people don't understand. I learned the whole road. I was up and down Florida for 2 years.
And what producers you had for Project Baby in the studio with you?
JR, you know that.
Nah, I know he locked in right now. That's why I said that.
Okay, yeah, JR. He's probably the heaviest producer on that, because I was riding with JR. That was like my nigga.
What made you, because I was like, go with JR though? What you heard of him?
JR had that gas. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had that gas. And he from Pompano and Broward, so he was DJing, so you know what the people like. See what I'm saying? I got him on board. JR, a lot of them shits were YouTube beats. You know what I'm saying? So, but JR was like my nigga. I was telling JR, do this music shit. Trust me. That's how much people didn't do music back in Broward. I used to tell people, bro, trust me, bro. This music shit finna blow, bro. Trust me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But nobody really believed, because there ain't really nobody that really made it. So it's like people kind of doing it, but man, this I got a fast lick. I'm finna go this way. But I'm like, trust me, this shit. So that's about it. I mean, and we worked the shit out that record. We went up and down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 1800 Block. Them niggas supported 1,000.
Were you shocked how everybody jumped behind the movement?
Not at first. We got the CDs thrown on the floor. We got some shows we got booed at.
No.
What you mean no, nigga?
No, on that hint now that was going down.
Oh yeah, this is real life, the grind. Like, niggas boo you at shows. Nigga, we had to come mobbing. You know what I'm saying? Deep, 20 deep, 30 deep. You know what I'm saying? But CDs are thrown on the floor. But
like where y'all was performing at Pompano?
I remember Daytona.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, when we were I'm going out of town.
Oh, so you was going out of town where he was not even getting known that yet. They didn't even know.
Yeah, we was breaking him.
You ain't playing. You bringing guys.
Yeah, I'm breaking him. You know what I'm saying? So
you ain't playing.
So we stepping into another nigga turf saying we better than you.
Yeah.
So it's no way a nigga gonna just open you with open hands.
Yeah, what made you come like that, though, dog?
I learned from my past. I learned from, you know what I'm saying? I learned from Ace. I seen it, you know what I'm saying? How to move, how to politic, how to work the streets. So I just like, if I get a street artist, I'm gonna push them. You know what I'm saying? So, and that was it, you know. But Pompano embraced us first quarter. Pompano and Broward was behind the nigga. You know what I'm saying? IB was helping, Spode was helping. I mean, they was paying us. It was crazy, because Jit was getting paid like $750 off Project Baby at 15 per show after 3 months, 2-3 months. So, boom, and we dropped on Christmas, and that was our thing. We were dropping every Christmas. We'll work that shit for a year. Christmas we dropping. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it. And the rest is kind of, you know what I'm saying? We kept going.
And why was Christmas a big day to drop?
I don't even know.
Y'all just made it special.
I mean, I don't even know what the reason was. I just figured, like, Christmas, everybody out. Everybody dressing good. They fresh. Niggas got their cars. They rented their cars. So when they niggas need new music to vibe to. So I just figured Christmas was just a gift. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody looked good. Everybody got their hair done out of town. So to me, it was already an audience there. Like, okay, and we gonna ride around and do a show on Christmas, and we gonna promote everybody out. New bikes, dirt bikes. So it ain't nothing to just pass out CDs and pass out flowers when everybody was out. The city is everybody happy.
Mm-hmm. So now, Project Baby take off. So what's going on with the next album?
It was Harder to Projects.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All between that, he probably get locked up like 1 or 2 times in between.
How you was dealing with that? Let's take it on back for real, though, dog. So let the first lockup. You remember?
I can't remember in details.
There was that much lockup when you was pushing them.
It was like a lot of juvenile, 21 days, a lot of that. You know, paid lawyer fees.
But at that time, were you shocked that every time he came out, he was hotter?
He was hotter.
Like you feel me? Like I remember he had a show in PSL, Port St. Lucie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah. It was the best marketing. Like, cause everybody was like, yo, gas, you know what I'm saying? It made the people talk more. Cause it's like, but this young nigga, and then he talking about what he really doing. So it was the best marketing, you know what I'm saying, at the time. So it was like he sat down for a month, came out, yo, we was acting 7,500. Oh, now it's 1,500 a show. You know what I'm saying? Okay, he jammed up. Free Kodak. Oh, 7,500 when he come out.
How did that Plied track? I'm like working. How that came about?
The Plies?
Yeah.
We was beating up Florida.
Mm-hmm.
We literally was beating up Florida. We was up to like 15, 20 grand a show. You know what I'm saying? So everybody heard about us.
What was going through your mind when y'all was going through that shit like that?
I mean, we deserve that shit. Like, what you talking about? We putting out money, we putting out time, and our shit gas. We harder than everybody. You know, at the time, you know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. Like, he's hard.
Okay, then.
So, you know, at the time, it was well deserved. And, you know what I'm saying? And Jit pushed it too. I could say Jit was pushing the envelope. Like, man, I want 30 a show. They'd be like, damn, we were just getting 15. How we gonna jump to 30? Fuck it, I want 30. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, hey, he want 30. And he was getting it. So it was like supply and demand. He was getting that bread.
And like I said, the brand was blowing up real big. We loving the brand, DollazNDealz. But when did, like, what happened that I stopped seeing that in his videos, though?
When you stopped seeing it?
DollazNDealz. Because I was loving that shit in his, you feel me? Like,
it was cool. I mean, but, you know, after a while, you get bigger. And then a lot of yes men come around. You know what I'm saying? And the ultimate situation, I got jammed up. So I had to go lay down and do
you got jammed up?
I got jammed up.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, I ain't no public figure.
Yeah.
So at the same time, it's like, it ain't no free AD. So, you know what I'm saying?
So while Kodak was bubbling up, how you got jammed up? Kodak bubbling up?
I'm out here for real.
Okay,
so,
okay.
You know what I'm
Say
saying?
no more.
Yeah, so I'm out here for real. So I got jammed up. I had to lay down, and, you know, the people I put around that, I was like, man, I put a lot of people in position. You know what I'm saying?
So damn, so while you buzzing up, you went to go do it. Damn.
What was it? I went to lay down after Lil Big Pop. Mm-hmm. So I was around the whole time up until Lil Big Pop. I dropped that project. He was locked up.
Mm-hmm.
So it was crazy. He was locked up. And then we put together Lil Big Pop while he was locked up. Mm-hmm. And we dropped it. And then I had to go do my time. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
How long did you end up doing?
I did 8 months.
Okay.
Yeah, I took a plea. I hurry up and get my 8 months. I'm like, damn, I built the shit enough so niggas can hold me down for 8 months. You know what I'm saying?
So okay, now you did your 8 months. You done did shit, put niggas on point. So what the fuck happened when you come out?
Man, I was locked up getting sued. So, you know what I'm saying? So
you locked up getting sued?
Imagine that. I'm locked up getting sued. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of little funny shit that went on, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's envy. I think Birdman said it best. It's envy and it's hate. Mm-hmm. And around my circle, it was envy. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can look at it. But regardless of that, you know what I'm saying? Paperwork was straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm taken care of. I'm still good. I'm still getting paid. So, I mean, I have nothing bad to say except we made history and we put on for Broward. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I'm motivated. After us, now I see everybody taking the music shit very serious. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy about that.
Dog, that was dog. I did not even know that y'all been going in like that, dog. Before Kodak, dog.
Yeah. We've been doing this, but
so now you got that. You feel me? You put Kodak on. DollazNDealz put Kodak on. Now everybody know DollazNDealz. So how did you get with 772?
Oh shit, Polo. It's crazy because DC, you know DC, he's like the head engineer over there at DollazNDealz, and he was like, yo, it's this a little young nigga making noise, and 772 little Polo, boom boom boom, and you understand, this me coming from Kodak, so I'm like, oh Lord, I don't want to deal with another hothead, and he would just, you know what I'm saying, he was a hothead, but you know what I'm saying, like when I sign somebody though, I really fuck with the person. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a situation like I don't have to do this. I don't have to do music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm never in a need. I need a hit. I need an artist. Ooh, I'm really fucking with you. Like, I'm fucking with your vibe, your energy. And we talk as men. We shake our hand. You know what I'm saying? We come to agreement, and this is what it is. And if it don't work out, it's cool. Let's step back away and work. You know what I'm saying? So I want to come at, like, let people know that. Like, I ain't begging for another artist. I'm like, I really every time be like, I'm done with music. Like, I'm straight with music. I'm straight. But I got Polo. You know what I'm saying? Polo was hot. Whoa, did I? So Polo? Okay, no. Before Polo, I had a R&B artist, Savannah Christina. Yeah. Shout out to Savannah. She was dope. If y'all ever see that, check her out. She got the video with her singing on the beach with the microphone in the chair, and that just come down. And even before that, it was Ridiculous Row.
So okay,
yeah, I signed Ridiculous Row before I went in.
Oh, okay,
like right before. That's why y'all ain't get that promo. I went in 2017, so I signed Row. And I'm like, yo, hopefully I got my team in place. And I'm like, okay, we did the project. We gonna push this project. I put my team in place.
But you probably was the backbone to the team, though.
Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? So that's
sometimes you could tell them, but it's not gonna be like how it is with how AD gonna.
Man gonna do it like how I'm gonna get down. So you know what I'm saying? So a lot of that shit, like, it kind of didn't go through. So it was Roll. I was excited about Roll. Different direction, different vibe. You know, I love music, so I'm an executive. So there that goes. So it was Roll, Savannah, then Polo. You know what I'm saying? So now with Polo, 772, I just love the nigga energy. He was a real nigga. He really was about what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? I like that. And I'm just supporting you. You know what I'm saying? I'm the investor supporting you. You know what I'm saying? I'm guiding you through this shit. So.
And what about Road though? Like how you end up gripping them? How you end up just switching lane? Like, cause you know.
I listen. Everybody listen to all types of music. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what I'm saying? Cause Road is, like you say, people listen to J. Cole when they not everybody trying to go to the club every day. While you picking up your kids and dropping off your kids and paying your bills, got to go to the bank. You can't be listen to you. Well, I can't listen to my music fast while I'm doing real life shit and I'm making real life emails and real life calls and business situations. So I listen to Ro, I listen to Cole, I listen to Kendrick, I listen to De La Soul, Tribe Called Quest, Outkast, Goody Mob, my nigga. I listen to real music. So Ro just fit right in that category. I'm happy if I can take him to the next level.
Nah, cause I had an artist. He say he tried to holler at you, but he said the first thing you told him was like, "What's your story? You gotta have a story." I said, "Oh, he probably one of them." I said, "You know, you probably deal with them stories now. If you ain't got no story, he might can't deal with you."
I ain't saying story, but like, what's your truth? You feel what I'm saying? Like you before you got to this podcast, you got a story. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, I'm just a rapper. What you rapping about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Well, how can a nigga relate to you? Because everybody probably went through what you went through, and you got to talk to them about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, being an executive, people probably tried to be an executive and tried to start a label, but you know what I'm saying? But me saying this, that probably just enlightened them. Like, damn, he interned. That was smart as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the missing piece I ain't know.
And you know, you got other people though, they talk about doing this shit. You actually doing this shit, live this shit, and still living it. Like Like, the question I want to know: does it play two part, like to be like a QC and Amigos? Does it to like if you get an artist, they buzzing up, all other labels trying to holler at them? Is it like two parts where they got to stay on the team where?
I mean, you always want somebody to stay down till they come up. Like, I always want that. You know what I'm saying? That's the Cinderella story. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, if a bitch LeBron James, you can't make LeBron James stay at Miami Heat. Mm-hmm. You can't make him stay in LA Lakers. You can't make him stay at Cleveland Cavaliers. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, this is a business, and I'm not here to control nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you you're a fuck nigga if you... No. You a human being. I'm a human being. I can step back too. Niggas don't understand. I can actually say, nah, I ain't fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? If the vibe is off, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to stay in a situation where I'm not coming to you. I didn't beg you to be here. Mm-hmm. This is like me and you talk as a man. We shook hands, and that's what it is. So I'm never going to, I never put myself in a desperation situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't me.
So right now, how you going with it now? Right now, how you?
Now, I mean, right now, I'm really trying to be like people say the QC and the No Limit and the Cash Money. I really want to be that. So right now, I got I'm putting together a team and I'm teaching them everything I know, so I can fall back and be like, man, y'all boy did that shit. So I'm really giving people the knowledge. You know what I mean? Like I got Yao, you know what I'm saying? Sid, I got Bam, I got a team I'm really educating and letting them go through the bumps, but I'm your big homie. Mm-hmm. And I'm spending the money. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can lose through me. It's okay. Try that out. You might be right, I might be wrong. So I'm building the team. So like if I do time, or if I'm not trying to do time, I'm not doing time, but if I want to sit back and like I want to go on vacation, I want to go on vacation for 6 months. Mm-hmm. The company runs itself.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really the goal now. That's all I'm doing it for, is to have everybody else be millionaires, man. There's too much money out here. Like, it's too much game, and if I can put this other nigga on and put this nigga on, I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. I think y'all because y'all got the promoter thing online, you know, the artists, you feel me? Mm-hmm. What you think y'all missing? Because it's like y'all got the whole puzzle now. If you put in the team.
No, we still need it. We still need pieces. And like, if y'all need it, we still looking for pieces. You know what I'm saying? But nobody ever has it, but no, we still building. So we don't got everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, like, right now, we just putting in the work. So that's really what we missing. We just missing the work. Like, Kamikaze just dropped the project last week. You know what I'm saying? Roll about to drop a new EP. You know what I'm saying? Next week. So you got to put in the work. You can't skip the grind.
And what's up with Kamikaze? How you feel about it? Let me know how you feel. How y'all turning? You feel me?
She's special. Mm-hmm. Nah, she's special. Like, Kamikaze's special. You know what I'm saying? She's 20, and this new project she got is amazing. Like, I listen to it like, Jesus. It brings me back to Project Baby. Like, damn, you only 20? This your first time doing this? So I'm excited about her.
Mm-hmm. So for like people know, let them know the artists that's on DollazNDealz right now.
Kamikaze, Lil Polo the Don, Ridiculous Row. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make I be the king of artists too, but
he rap too?
Nah, I'm just trying to make him an artist. Mm-hmm. But that's it.
Even though you say you were able, you doing solo now, you ever think about dropping a combination again?
We all got to be up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just gonna be some fun shit. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, ain't nothing serious, just fun shit.
And let them know how can they follow you, for everybody know how they follow you.
It's AD_DollazNDealz. DollazNDealz ENT. The page got hacked, so give me next week. That shit'll be up. I'm upset.
You gonna get that bit right?
Oh, duh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any shout outs before we get out of here?
Shout out to DollazNDealz. Shout out to the whole Broward. I'm just happy that everybody believing in music. Everybody doing this shit. Let's take over. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody in Florida, we got something to say, of course. And the young niggas are showing out for us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I forgot a fan had one more question. Like, how much records you think DollazNDealz sold? You know, that's not no easy thing.
That ain't.
That's what I'm saying. So you feel me? Like, we was excited about 2,500 units, but all together, how much you think?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna see what Ace did, and I'm gonna see what Kodak been doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe
you had to take a guess. What you think?
Shit. I'm just I don't even want to say a number because I don't even want to misquote it. I want to say the right shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So yeah, I ain't gonna cap.
All right, so we gonna be waiting on it. We appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you having me.
Oh man, we know we had to bring the legend through, my nigga, man. Tippy Toe Podcast. Till next time, y'all know what it is.
All right, cool.
Okay then.